beautiful people, welcome to another video. It's Timothy Daniels over here. I hope everyone is well. Happy New Year to everyone. I'm just wishing you prosperity. I'm wishing you supernatural speed. I'm wishing you prophetic fulfillment. I'm wishing you healing. I'm wishing restoration. I'm wishing financial prosperity, financial freedom. I'm wishing you peace. I'm wishing you love, abundance, joy. I am just wishing you everything good. So yeah, welcome to my video. If you're new, my name's Timothy Daniels, and if you're not new, hello and thank you for coming back. I appreciate you all. So in today's video, I'm just going to be trying on some new makeup. For those of you who don't know, like, I love makeup, so yeah, I'm going to be trying on some new makeup. It may not be new for you, for all my other makeup lovers, it may not be new for you, but it's new for me. And guys, one thing I'm going to spend my money on is makeup, because I just like makeup. Like, I love what makeup can do. I just love how it makes me feel. I enjoy shopping makeup. I enjoy shopping for makeup. I enjoy looking at makeup. I just love everything beauty. So if that sounds up your alley, you're in the right place. Just a word, I don't know if it's a word of encouragement, but just for those of you who don't know, I'm just gonna remind you and encourage you that, you know, if God does not have your full attention, he will often and definitely most likely disturb what does. Because in this life, nothing should have the same weight and priority as God. And that's on period. So this new year, guys, make sure you get your priorities straight. But yeah, with that being said, I'm just going to be trying some new stuff from like Trigwell, from Made by Mitchell, from GlowHub, from Glossier. So yeah, sit back, relax, enjoy. Everything will be linked down below. If you like what you see, you can always purchase it. Let's get into the video. So I've done my brows off camera as normal with a dark brown eye pencil from any hair shop, and I only use pencils to fill in my brows. To moisturize, I use my e.l.f. Holy Hydration Moisturizer, and then to prime, I'm going to be using my GlowHub Baby Beam Dew Filter Glow Base. I think I'm using the shade Bronze Beam. This is just a multi-purpose primer which helps to hydrate, blur and brighten your skin. It gives a really nice glowy base. It's very thick, as you guys can see from my video, but you only need a small amount. It leaves the skin with a luminous airbrushed effect, and you can also use this as a primer, a skin tint and a highlighter. And then guys, I'm going to be using my favorite concealers. This is the GlowHub as well, Undercover High Coverage Zit Zapping Concealer Wand. I'm using the shade 18W to conceal, and then I'll use this 13W to highlight. So this is just a very high coverage zit zapping concealer with salicylic acid and tea tree oil. It covers spots, conceals under eyes, and you can even use it to contour. Very full coverage, and also helps to clear breakouts. It's so full coverage and perfect for covering blemishes and scars. A little goes a long way. Definitely buying this again when I run out. Full coverage, you do not need foundation. Then I'm going to go with my Glossier Stretch Fluid Foundation. I love this foundation. It is lightweight and it feels like skin. I feel like it does really adapt to your skin. It has a very pretty much natural skin-like finish and light medium coverage. And it's really good at hydrating and nourishing the skin's moisture barrier. To actually conceal underneath my eyes, I'm using my e.l.f. Hydrating Concealer. I think I'm using the shade Deep Olive. This is a full coverage concealer with a satin finish, long lasting wear, and it's a concealer, guys, because basically I do like a matte look, but I feel like if I use so many mattifying products, I feel like it can make my face look cakey. But I don't know if this makes sense. I like my face to look matte but dewy at the same time. So I don't know if it's more like a satin finish, because I feel like that's a mixture of both. So I do like to use a hydrating concealer and a mattifying concealer. So I'm going to use the hydrating concealer of e.l.f. to conceal sort of like my under eye dark circles and any sort of pigmentation I have. And then I'm going to go in to brighten the under eye, and I'm using the obviously GlowHub Undercover High Coverage Zit Zap Concealer Wand, and I'm using that in the shade 13W. And then to set my face, I'm going in with my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Powder Foundation. I think I'm in the shade 450. And I just feel like this just gives an ultimate blurred finish. It's lightweight but full coverage at the same time, which is interesting. And it's just a powder that makes your skin look like skin, not cakey. And personally for me, has very little to no transfer. I do believe this is because I use a really good primer and a really good setting spray. I personally do believe that. I feel like those products complement each other. I don't think if I use I personally don't think without a setting spray this will be non-transferable. I feel like the reason why it may have very little to no transfer is because I really do use a good setting spray to keep it all in place. Then to set my under eye, I'm going in with my Trigwell Cosmetics Velvet Setting Powder. I have been loving this. I feel like I'm using the shade medium. It just gives a nice smooth and soft matte complexion, long lasting formula, medium coverage. I don't think it's medium coverage. I do think like it's light coverage. It is very soft. It is very fine. And it sits perfectly on my complexion. Guys, I don't really like to bake. I really like to press the powder in my face. Like, I really like to press the powder in and make sure it melts. I like that look better. I like the fact that it's instantly brightening, as you can see, and it reduces the appearance of pores for a flawless finish. And I do believe that it's very mattifying. I don't have flashback with this, so it does leave a seamlessly airbrushed finish. And for those of you, if this is important to you, it is free of talc powder. Then to bronze, I'm using my MAC Skin Finish Sunstruck Radiant Bronzer. I've been loving this. This is my go-to. It's a radiant bronzing powder designed to add a sun-kissed warmth to your complexion. And it is creamy, it is blendable, and it's a texture that glides across the skin for added warmth with a radiant finish. This is really blendable and creamy, and I love it. By the way, guys, apologies for the sniffling and the snotting and the blowing of the nose. I have a cold. But now I'm going to be using my Maybelline 24-hour Hybrid Powder Foundation in the shade 48, number 48. Because I really do like a bright, extremely bright and serious under eye. This is a medium to full coverage hybrid powder foundation. It gives a soft matte look, provides up to 24 hours of sweat, water and transfer resistance, so it alleges it does. Has a really good staying power, I do believe. It says weightless, comfort and a soft matte finish without, and I haven't, whilst using this product, I haven't experienced any cakiness or patchiness. And then for my eyes, I'm just using the Huda Beauty, oh guys, I hope this is the right palette, because right now I'm not gonna lie to you, this palette, the name of the palette has skipped my mind, but I'm just gonna guess it's my Huda Beauty eyeshadow palette Rose Gold Remastered. I think if it's not correct, I'm just gonna put the correct eyeshadow palette name in my description box. But I'm using the shade Man Eater all over my lids, and then I'm going to be drenching my face in the Beauty Crop and Emilia Olivia Glow Milk Seal and Setting Spray. It's a dewy mist, it hydrates, because guys, with all the powders I just need everything to melt and hydrate. So it's a dewy mist, it hydrates, it sets and seals your makeup in place. I just feel like it melts my makeup together perfectly for a seamless look. It holds my makeup all day, but I do believe there's stronger setting sprays with a much more stronger holding power. But I am all here for the dewy mist and the hydrating finish. And then I'm going to be using my Be Perfect Cosmetics, the Polar Vortex highlighter. I love this. This is a high pigmented highlighter, super radiant finish, absolutely amazing highlighter, blinding on the cheeks, unreal. Then to add a bit of colour to my face, I'm going to be using my Made by Mitchell Blush Booked Press Blusher Palette. Guys, I just love the variety and options this gives. I just feel like with me, when I pack my makeup bag, I always have so much things to pack, and I just like to have things which are very like convenient and just make it easier to pack. So instead of me taking 12 blushes with me, I can just have a blush palette. And one thing about me is that I like to have options when I travel. I don't want to only bring 1 to 2 blushes, because what if I don't want those blush shades? So I just feel like this stops me from overfilling my makeup bag, and I feel like this is perfect on the go blush palette. The only thing is that obviously the deeper colours show up more than these sort of like more neutral and light colours, but either way I just love the flush of colour it gives my face. And I just feel like, I don't know, it makes my cheekbones look more defined and it makes it pop. And then to line my lips, I'm going with my She Glam So Lippy lip liner. Unfortunately, I don't know the shade. I'm going to try and find a shade for you guys. But, guys, I love this. So smooth, so blendable. It's amazing. And I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Melted Matte Lipstick in the shade Core Lip. Because for those of you who don't know, I love a matte ombre lip. That's just my favourite lip combo. And it always will be. So this is the finished look. I don't like the fact, guys, during this video, guys, when I do my makeup anyway, it is a messy, it's just, for me, it's just a messy activity. Like, I can't, like, everything's all over the place. I end up getting powder everywhere, end up getting foundation everywhere, end up getting concealer everywhere. But yeah, my top's got a lot of foundation in it. But anyway, guys, this is the finished look. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, that Glossier, okay guys, the Glossier foundation is meant to be like skin like finish, but guys, because I use a lot of like powders and like, it's meant to be like sort of like a natural skin like finish, but because I use a lot of powders and other liquid based products, it gives full coverage. But I do like the Glossier foundation, you guys. It's really nice. I do feel like it can pass off as a full coverage foundation if you've already got like a very sort of like smooth, blemish free skin, sort of like smooth clear complexion. It can come across as full coverage, because I do feel like the coverage is really good. And guys, those GlowHub concealers, like if you're looking for an affordable, because I feel like I got them on discount, but normal retail price I think is £12 to £14, between that range. But guys, like if you're looking for a full coverage concealer, like a really good full coverage concealer, affordable, that is like, you could use it as foundation. You could just use that as foundation. You don't need a foundation, guys. The coverage is amazing, and I like full coverage concealers, especially when I have got like pigmentation or acne scarring or anything I need to cover. Guys, it's just giving coverage. It's just covering things. That thing can cover. If you're looking for something to cover, that thing will cover you. But yeah, this is the finished look. Please like, subscribe and share, and everything I use will be listed down, the link will be linked down below. Thank you guys once again so much for watching. And just to let you know, if you don't know, that you have been saved, you have been redeemed, and you have been forgiven. You are now being chosen, you are now loved. Remember that I love you, but Jesus loves you more. Stay blessed.